So, in terms of you guys, got this new Bloodcurdling Clash with Universe 6 event here, which we've had a few of these sort of events before, where it's just like click 20 stage to get CC. I don't expect it to be too difficult, but let's have a look, right? So, straight off the bat here, as you can see, just clear the stage to get 500 CC, which it's not obviously the best, but it's, you know, not bad as well. It's pretty mediocre, I'd say. I'm assuming there could be missions as well, so have a quick look at that before we hop into it. I've got a team set up already, which should pretty much get this done pretty quickly. But let me have a quick look in the missions first. If it is just a 500cc, it's still not bad, but I was looking for a little bit more than that. So it's not... Yeah, it's just after party stuff, so it's not that. Okay, so it literally looks like it's just beat the event, which isn't too bad, but let's see. It shouldn't take too long, but... So the team I got set up here is obviously, you got all battle bonus characters here. Now, I guess it might be a little bit unfair with Hit, because Hit, I do have the platinum equipment for him. If not, I don't think you need the platinum equip to get this done. You know, well, you get it anyway, but you know what I mean. I don't think the equips matter too much in this. But we'll see, because usually these events are pretty... I'll just quickly do this before we hop into it. Just so it once. But I don't expect this event to be too hard. It's just, usually these events are easy. It's just, a little bit time consuming. I'm assuming it shouldn't take too long. Like, the anniversary tower took ages to do. I think that took, like, an hour or so to do. I'm expecting this to probably take, like, maybe 30 minutes max, depending how hard it is. So I'm assuming it'll probably go every 5 stages. There'll probably be, like, a boss, mini-boss battle, or challenge battle. But we'll see. I can't remember, when was the last time we had an event like this? Was it... because Anniversary we had the longer ones. This is like a short version. But I guess it's basically the same concept, except this is just based around Uverse. We call it like Total Power. So, not the craziest stats, obviously. So, we can do this fairly quickly. Alright, well, there's one done now. Another, what? 19 to go. Quickly go through this. It would be better if they had it sort of like, the Zenko rush battles, so you could like skip the 5, and then on the 5th one we have to do the boss battle, then you can actually do the boss battle for that, like manually, and then you can just skip to the next one. This is probably going to be the longest part here, is clicking on each one, sort of thing. We'll just bring Kepler for this one. But yeah, like I said, I don't expect this to be difficult, but I suppose I'll do a video for it anyway, just to sort of show you, just in case that, like, you know, stage 20 could be hard, but I doubt it. Let's see how good Kefla is here. Because obviously she'll have like the main boost as well, like battle bonus boost. So let's see how much damage she's going to put out. I mean, not the best. This should finish Jiren off here. I probably shouldn't use that because we'll go the LF on it. Yeah, I mean, hey, I guess we can see it early. The one thing I will probably complain about with Kefla is I wish they gave her like the cliff sort of thing. I think that made the LF look a lot better. It does look really smooth, I'll give it that. It's just, to me, the cliff would have been better. I guess I probably will try not to use that LF too much. I accidentally clicked it. I mean, hey, we easily did it, right? So I guess that's one thing. I might have to time skip this as well, because I don't want people watching the whole thing. Because like these first stages here won't be difficult at all. Like I said, it's only going to be the boss stages, which definitely could be only 10 and 20. I'm expecting. So we'll see. Let's just bring Hit. If you don't have Hit, definitely Frost could be a good unit as well to bring. But I didn't check if all the battle bonus percentages are the same or not, or if like the new units have a bit more. I'm assuming the new Kefla and also Frost will have a higher percentage. But I could be wrong. They could all be the same. Alright, Hit, can you just quickly destroy this real quick? He's not really doing too much damage, is he? I mean, we'll still get it done with Hit anyway, but you know what I mean. I just realised how much HP he has, that's quite a fair bit. Yeah, I probably should bring blue. I don't think I brought a blue character, did I? I mean, it doesn't matter. Just trying to speed it up. Oh, okay. Can we get a card? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I reckon I'll just time skip or timestamp the video, so I'll put in the comment section what one I'm at. You know, probably go. I mean, we're about to see if it is 5, if 5 is a boss battle or not. I was still 2 more away. I thought it would be closer than that. Maybe I should try and speed it up a little bit. Get you know, like fully lock into doing this event. We haven't got a purple either. I mean, it's not gonna matter. I mean, even using one character should be fine for this. I'm just bringing multiple just to sort of speed it up. But as I mean, like these events aren't difficult. It's just a bit time consuming, but I guess, yeah, like, well, as you can see in the video, you can easily get this done in a few minutes. But the point is that I think with these events, I sort of want you to do a little bit at a time and come back. But like I said, I'm expecting this to maybe take 30 minutes max, 40 minutes maybe. So this is Kefla. Yeah, it looks like Kefla does have more damage. So I guess that's going to help us out a fair bit to speed this up. Can we get some cards? I don't want to use a green because then otherwise we're going to have to go for the LF, and I don't really want to use the LF. This should finish off surely. Yep. So now we should be on 5. So let's see if this is a boss battle or if it's going to be just 10 and 20. I'm hoping it's just 10 and 20, but we'll see. I didn't realize they were doing the challenges or not either. So it doesn't look like, yes, it looks like only 10 and 20, I'm assuming. Well, unless it's just one boss at the end. It could be. It didn't really say. So it's not taking too long, but the longest part is actually doing the download part here. Loading it in, it's a bit long, but it's probably just my internet. Or Legends just being slow again. I think Legends need to do a big update with, what do you call it, like the performance issues and that with some maps. Many of the ones, like this one here, like sometimes your frames drop a fair bit. Not looking too bad at the moment, my one, but like I've even seen people like the latest phones actually struggle with some of these maps. Like they'll have like really bad lag spikes in the map. So hopefully Legends does fix that soon. I'm assuming they would. Because like, you can even see in the Kefla video they showed, there's actually like lag spikes in the video. So I'm fully expecting them to like catch on to them and go, hey, maybe we should fix this soon. Unless, you know, they're just worried about the supporters update, which I think I'll do a video on the weekend talking about the supporters update, what I think it could be. I already discussed it in my summon video, but I guess I can talk about it now as well. So I think there's a few different things they could do for the support update. So I think one of them is sort of like Grand Cross on 7 Deadly Sins. And basically what that is let's say for example, you're in Legends terms, right? You bring Goku, right? So Goku, doesn't matter what Goku, what form, doesn't matter. Well, I guess it does matter. Let's just say from Super, right? And then if you bring another Gohan from Super as well, the supporter is basically this. It's like not a tag character, but it goes in like the equipment slot, right? But obviously in the equipment slot it's a supporter slot, and that's where you bring Gohan, right? And then Gohan, since he's tagged up with Goku, because obviously they share, yeah, an actual relationship in the show, he then gets like, let's say 50% or 150% damage inflicted or something like that, right? They give him like an extra like equipment sort of boost, except it's like 2 characters sort of supporting each other. If that makes sense. So you can't use the Gohan. Gohan's just there to support Goku a little bit better. So that's one theory I can think of which would actually work well and would actually buff a lot of these units. So it's like a mini Zenko, I guess you can say, depending on how they do that. If not, maybe the supporters update is talking about the friend system update, but the friend system update I think we definitely need, because friends in Legends, like the system isn't really that impactful. Like, yeah, it's easy to verse your friends in PvP doing it that way, but other than that, yeah, you can use like Shenron codes, but like I said in my video, that's like twice a year sort of thing, so that's not a regular thing. And other than that, that's pretty much it for the friends system. Like, you could use your friend supporters in the full power battle when that used to be a thing, but we haven't had full power battle in When was the last one? I can't actually remember the last one. Yeah, it must have been ages ago. I thought he was gonna dodge that. But even that, like, even the full power battle, you don't really need the friend support, depending on who you bring as well. So, yeah, again, that's pretty much pointless as well. So, I don't know, it's very, very interesting, but I don't like how they just, in the information video, they just tease what the name is, but they didn't give us anything else. Like, it would have been cool if they showed, like, a mini teaser, like a mini screenshot of it, and we can sort of guess from that. But who knows? Maybe they're cooking again. This is meant to be a big update, a big major update, like the other two. So the UI update and also the dynamic battles. So I'm assuming they are cooking with this, wherever it's going to be. But if not, well, yeah, I think they will do well. It all depends what it's going to be. That's the hard part. You know, like at least if they like gave us a bit more of a hint, it would be a bit better. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think we could see with the supporters update. By the way, we haven't really struggled in this, have we? Has it even gotten harder? The boss's HP have gotten a little bit higher. Other than that, it's pretty much just simple. Like, I could pretty much auto this, to be honest. The only problem with auto is it takes a little bit longer to actually clear the fight, because the Autobot's a bit dumb. This shouldn't finish, by the way. I'm only using this to speed it up. Yeah, okay, it's not going to finish. How much? That did nothing, okay. The good thing of Kefla is she gets her vanish up really quickly. Other than that, she doesn't really look that impressive to me. To be honest, like, she's good, it's just not like anniversary level good sort of thing. And obviously, you know, she's not going to be as good as Anniversary, but the point I'm trying to bring is the Anniversary banners are still up, and I want you to summon for her. It's like, well, to me, it makes a lot more sense to summon for the Anniversary units, but like I said in my summon skip video, it's pretty much, if you're a fan of Kefla, summon. If not, just keep summoning on Anniversary banners. I just don't see the real point in summoning for her. I think Legends took my idea there. They should have definitely had a skip for this to, like, round 20. Doing this manually is just boring. If the fights were harder, I'd probably find this event more interesting. But, who knows, maybe stage 20 is actually difficult. Because even the team I brought isn't really the best. I just sort of bring it just to sort of show you can do some battle bonus characters. Because these events aren't usually too difficult. Like the God Challenge one, that event's actually pretty difficult. Which I guess if you guys want, I can do a video doing that, which I probably should. But that one takes a lot longer to do. So what I'll probably do with that one... yeah, I think I'll just do a voiceover on it. So I'll do it and just like record. Actually, the God Challenge one's still up. I think it is, isn't it? We'll have a look after this. Included this. We're not going to use LF because I want to speed this up. I did nothing there, okay. So I guess the only annoying thing about this is their HP is getting a little bit higher. But as you can see, it's still no problem. So we're about to hit 10, so this is either going to be a boss battle or they're going to make us wait till 20. Let's see, am I right? So this... It's not a boss battle, is it? No. We're not going to bring a blue unit because I don't think we're going to need one here. He could be a bit annoying because obviously he's mechanic, but I doubt he's going to be that annoying actually. So I'm assuming stage 20 we could be versing MUI Goku from Anniversary. Maybe also Blue Evo as well. They could just chuck 2 bosses in at the end there. That might make things a bit different, like a bit difficult, but we'll see. How much HP? So he does have fairly decent HP. Attack wise, meh. I mean, Kefla's gonna heal up pretty much straight away, so not that big of a deal. But she's doing pretty good damage, so this is looking a bit better from her. Okay, we'll start to slowly get our cards back up. Okay, I thought I clicked that in time. You see what I mean? But my frames just dropped then all of a sudden. But it's been fine all before, then now all of a sudden it's starting to glitch. Sometimes it's okay. But then you can see it sort of glitched again. Okay, hope that's enough. Yep. Oh, I probably shouldn't use the blue here. Let's see how much the blue does. Actually, pretty good damage. That was actually really good damage. Yeah, is this fight canon? Did Kefla actually win? Right, so that's stage 10 done so much. 100 CC, that's not too bad. 10 more stages to go, so I think I might be right. About 30 minutes, just over that. Should I quickly check? Let me just quickly check the if the God Challenge is still up before I forget. It is still up, so I'll probably get that done on the weekend, that video. Right, so we've got 2 bosses this time. So if they have the same amount of health, well, if they both have like really high health, like 8 mil, that won't make things difficult. It'll just make things a little bit more grindy, I guess. Well, time consuming should be the word. So let's see how much HP when it eventually loads. And 5 mil, yeah, so they've lowered it a little bit. Okay. Can we get more cards? 5 mil as well, so not that impressive. Pop a green card here. Pop another one. As you see, it's just very grindy, this event. Well, not grindy, but time consuming. Okay, these bosses are very interesting now. With like the bots now. I don't know, like before you could easily clear like any sort of event just because the bots are so simple. These bots are simple still, but they make like really weird like judgment calls in battles, and it's just weird to guess what they're gonna do. If that makes sense. Okay, this should finish him off. Alright, see ya, Freezer. I sort of hope 20 is a bit more of a struggle, but I'm sort of fine if it's not, just so we can clear this event really quick. But we're doing all the challenges as well, so the challenges are pretty simple. It's just literally what battle, win the battle, and just without a single casualty. So I guess that could be a little bit difficult depending on your team. But I mean, as you can see, we haven't really struggled at all. So this one could be a little bit more annoying, depending. So obviously, as you can tell here, that is Revive Goku. So some bosses I've noticed, even though they showed Revive Goku, he doesn't actually revive in some boss fights. So if he revives, it's not going to be hard. It's just going to be yet again just more annoying to grind out because it's going to take even longer. So I guess if he does, he'll probably have like maybe 3 mil HP, 4 mil. So he could. Let me go for the strike. That's right. He's doing no damage. Absolutely no damage. So let's pop the green here, and I guess we go strike them blue. How much damage is it? I reckon they'll swap to Jiren, just because these bots... Okay, no. Because some of these bots are very weird. Now he swaps... You see what I mean? Now he swaps to Jiren. Swap to them. Hopefully they get a bit more damage done. That's a bit better. Maybe I should have brought a blue unit in. Nah, should be right. Should be alright. Can we get any cards? Of course you're gonna swap. See what I mean? How weird these spots are. Hopefully I got that in time. We can go straight away. No. So let's see. Is he gonna revive or is he not? I reckon he will. Yeah, okay. Still not bad. Actually, let's do this. How much is this gonna do? Do you reckon this will finish? I reckon about like 3 mil damage is gonna do. Pretty accurate. So this will hit him. Just man, the bot's dumb. Actually, that's a bit, man. I shouldn't have said dumb. Okay, I did a dumb move there. There's nothing here. These events bore me. Like I get the rewards are decent, but it's like they couldn't have made like a difficult event. But I guess it's good for all players. So what they should do is make like the same sort of event here, and then have like an extreme difficulty one with more CC at the end for like the more experienced players. And then that gives you like an extra like 300 CC maybe. I was gonna say 500, but I feel like 500 is a bit too generous. And we know Legends, they don't like to be that generous. But I don't know, man. I guess they could do like an extreme version of this. I just don't like doing all these like mini stages that are just easy to do. But like I said, they don't really want you to grind it all out in one day. It's just sort of like, hey, you can do a little bit here and there and hop back in tomorrow and do a little bit more. But to me, it's just like, I'd rather get over and done with so I don't forget to the events. But I guess, gotta do videos about it, I've got to make sure I get it done fairly quickly. See what I mean? And then like the other boss then would probably have dodged that, but that one then just stood there and took it. Alright, here, let's keep going, buddy. Actually, I should have mentioned, which I usually do in these events, if you really want to speed this up, it's always good to art boost the unit. So, if you want, if I had to pick out of these who I'd recommend to art space, it's probably either Hit or Kefla, the new Kefla. Probably Hit more if you have him. But Kefla art spacer will do a lot of damage, so. How much is this gonna do? This should finish, surely. Yeah, okay. So, should we use the LF for this? Probably not. I want to speed this up a bit more. I mean, speeding up with the LF... would it speed up? I mean, her LF doesn't go for that long. But, at the same time, it's still wasting a bit of time. I'm not really speed running it, it's just I don't want to do... Yeah, we'll do it, actually. Might as well. Get to witness the all-powerful Kefla. Did that... Huh. Does he heal? Is that what happened then? I can't remember. Does he heal? I was gonna say, if not, they did no damage. Hey, at least even slot removers, and I actually need to stock up on them. I've gone through quite a fair bit during Anniversary. Getting a lot of equipment done, which some of them won't even get done. They took just way too many. But, you know, I guess that's the joys of rerolls. Like, most of them, like, with my equipments, the way I sort of do it, which I got a video showing how I do my equipments anyway. But, what I typically like to do is if I don't get them godly and I get, like, Z+, I'll just stop it there, and then just, like, guarantee to upgrade the rest. Just because some equipments take ages to just get the red slot or the gold slot, and I was like, alright, I'll just guarantee to upgrade the rest, sort of thing. Saves wasting even more tries to try and get it again. If that makes sense. At least with the guaranteed upgrade, it takes obviously a bit more resources, but you're guaranteed to get the upgrade in the end. Actually, I should put Z-Power into these girls here. They're doing a lot of damage. I think I might fully R-Space Kefla. Maybe, I might. I do like her. I'm going to put Z-Power into when I get more LF Z-Power. So with a green card, I'll use a green card here just because it'll easily get rid of Topo. I was fully expecting to change into Vegeta then. Just finish him off. Switch back to the tag again. The one thing that is weird to me is why they release the tag sparking unit and then just release the LF like straight after anniversary. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I don't know if we'll have an alternative universe, like Rhapsody Universe. Well, Universe Survival Saga, I should say. A lot of people are thinking probably a Jiren, which yeah, an Ultra Jiren would make sense. Do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not. Just because how quick we've had 2 Ultras already, a double Ultra release, I don't think we'll see another one for a while. But we very well could. Alright, so this video is probably going to take a little bit longer than 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. The longest part is actually loading in. I don't know if it's my internet or it's just this is Legends being slow. It's probably my internet, to be honest, but just because, like, for example, a lot of people wonder why I don't do PvP videos anymore, and it's purely because, like, in Australia we don't have a server for Legends, so the closest one I can get to verse people that the lag isn't too bad is people from Japan. So if I verse people from Japan, it's pretty much fun. Like, I don't get too much lag. But if I verse someone from, like, America, well, I assume America, because, like, the ping is just ridiculous. Like, it literally looks like Macca's Wi-Fi. Actually, sorry, McDonald's Wi-Fi. Macca's is just an Aussie term for McDonald's, but like it's just absolute garbage server quality. So that's why I really don't do PvP videos. And not just that, getting into a match, even though I'm like lowish rank, like I think I'm like 45 to 50, around that sort of range, it literally takes me, I'm not even kidding, to get into one match, probably like 20 to 30 minutes to find a match. And then it's the same thing again. Like, sometimes I get lucky. I can have like days I can it only takes like a few minutes. But like the higher I get up in ranks, and like I'm not even kidding, high ranks, I'm just saying like maybe 60 max, it just takes beyond like 30 minutes to get into a match. I don't think that's normal, because I've seen like a lot of other like content creators like take only a few minutes. So I just think it's just because where I am we don't have a server, and we just get either chucked on the American servers for some weird reason, or Japan, which I can't work out. Because like, you would think Oceania would have a server by itself. A lot of games do have just like an Oceania server, but to me it doesn't seem like Legends does. I mean, if it does, it's very trash. Like, it's just, it's unbearable. Because like, would you guys like to see me having a really laggy match all the time? Yeah, I mean, it could be funny. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd probably say it'd be funny, but if you're watching it to see, like, serious PvP battles, I don't think that'd be very funny. But, I mean, if you guys want, I can try and do it again, but, yeah, doing a PvP video by itself could take, well, just to get the video done, like, a few good matches in, could take easily up to a few hours for me. But, like, normal content creators might take, like, a few minutes, just because they have a good connection to the server. So, we'll see. Oh, 3 bosses now, so it's going to take even longer to do these events. But yeah, definitely if I art boosted a unit, I could have got this done a lot faster. Which I usually do. I usually like to aim for at least 1 arts boost unit, but for this video I'm sort of rushing it. Because obviously everyone wants more CC to summon, so I thought I might as well get this video done fairly quickly. But I don't recommend something for Kefla. She is, like I said, she's good. Just the banner I just really dislike, in my opinion. Alright, hit. We need a bit more oomph on these hits here. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. By the way, I really like these Super Vegito card sleeves in that. Luckily for me, like I got a little bit worried when we first heard about it, because I already have, well, before they announced his Platinum equipment, I already had Vegeta up to like 14 stars, right? I had him done ages ago. So as soon as I found out you could only get the equipments during the summon period, I was like, I'm gonna have to waste 7k CC just to get these castles and that, but luckily they made an acceptance where you only have to have, if you have the unit 14 sub before the banners you get it. So that was really good. But for me, they should have made it a bit more fair. If you already have the unit up to over 7 stars, so to get the actual plat equipment slot unlocked, that's when you should also get it as well, not just 14 stars. I think that'd be better for everyone. But it is a gacha game, so I do understand where they're coming from, but it makes more sense to please the whole audience instead of just targeted ones. Does that make sense? And I really don't like these fights, how they're taking so long to do. You know, it'd be crazy. And nah, I probably shouldn't jinx it. But like on Dokkan, if you guys have played that, they got an event called the Festival Battle? Challenge of Festival Battle, something like that. I still haven't completed it yet, but it takes literally like 2 to 3 hours just to complete the event. But the hardest part is if you get to the last part of the event and you die, that's it. Like, if you die, you have to restart all over again and waste even more hours. So, I was about to say, like, imagine if Legends had an event like that where it takes hours to do, and if you mess up, you gotta restart and do it again. That would be horrendous. Like a huge, like, tower event sort of thing. And it's like, oh, you messed up, try again. All the way back down to bottom. Oh, actually, that one had challenges. Okay, okay, I have to watch. Let me focus up a little bit more here. So we got a few more stages here. Clear within certain time accounts, and then also just battle with Universe 6, but we're using a full Universe 16, so we're fine. Okay, now I gotta lock in a little bit more. I didn't realize these had proper challenges. I thought it was just the simple ones from before. That's still fine, we're still cooking. So we got 2 more stages? 3 more stages to the last fight. I can't remember. I think it's 3 more stages. I'm expecting the special battle or the challenge battle at the end to be a little bit difficult, but these have been pretty easy so far. They're a bit tankier than usual. It's probably the only bad thing. Well, not bad, but annoying thing. Well, are they that tanky? Because Kefla's doing a fair bit of damage, but she has got a fair bit of support on the bench. And equipments haven't really gone too crazy with Kefla. I haven't really farmed up equipments for her. I don't think this will finish, but let's get a lot of damage done, hopefully. Actually, could this finish Tien? She's got type advantage. No, it's not going to finish, is it? Yeah, not really doing, like, crazy damage to me. I mean, the strike's a bit better. There's nothing, like ridiculous crazy. Okay, we messed up there. We should be fine here. Change the Kefla because he has a bit more damage done. That's even better. Not complain about that at all. So the strike, she definitely has a lot more damage. Getting a lot of green cards. Which, no, we'll change. I'm gonna try and lock in a little bit more and try and speed this. I mean, I think we'll get this challenge done easily. It's just I don't want to casually do this event and mess up the time account. I'd rather do this all in just one run, if that makes sense. So this should finish Krillin off. Change to hit. I don't want to use his ability because I don't want. It's gonna take too much time. So hit the strike here. Never mind, you're just gonna do that. That makes it a lot easier for me. So I mean how weird these bots are. It's not just me seeing how weird they are, is it? Does anyone remember actually back in the day when we had the old freezer event, that really hard one? I gotta remember what event it was. A lot of the OG players remember the freezer event. It took literally hours to complete. Not because how long it was, just because how difficult it was. Like, Freezer could easily one-shot you if you weren't careful. Like, I'm talking about this was before the Holy Trinity. That's how long ago it was. So that just sort of proves how much of an OG I am at the game. But like, I sort of miss them sort of challenge events. Like, these events are still cool, and I'm not saying anything wrong with that. It's just them sort of events, like, really excited me with Legends back in the day. But no, I feel like, would an event like that still be good? Probably. Yeah, this video is like actually taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. I was right though, 30 to 40 minutes it should roughly take, and it's pretty much probably going to be just over, I'm thinking maybe 42 minutes might take. I guess I could have just done like a voice over. That could have been better, but at least you're going to be able to see me do this all in one run, hopefully, if I don't die at the end. Okay, I've done a fair bit more damage, it's a bit more impressive now. We're getting the lag spikes again. And it can't be an internet issue because this is what I call this an offline mode. I guess it's offline. Okay, mess up there, it's fine. Change over to hit Dama. Go for blue. Watch him. See what I mean? How they like sometimes they dodge really easy stuff and then they miss stuff like that. It's just these bots are so weird. I don't. Okay, he's gonna switch anyway. It's good for me. Do this. Get more buffs. Instant knockout, huh? I don't think that's gonna happen, buddy. I have a gut feeling that it may happen to you in a minute, which it very well looks like could happen. When you get lucky, do we get a strike or something? Blue card, this will do. If he doesn't dodge, okay. I was gonna say, he's either gonna dodge or he's gonna switch. Ooh, he got me there. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That got scary for a bit. That was a bit scary. He does transform, okay. I know obviously that was a card that does, like I said before, some bosses in this don't actually transform, they get the artwork sort of thing. Damn it, okay, see what I mean, how like crazy these bosses get all of a sudden? We're still fine, by the way, the timer count is probably getting a little bit low. He's hitting a lot harder than I thought he would. I messed up that. Yeah, he's got that, I messed up. And then he didn't go straight away. What's your dot? Dude, see what I mean how weird these bosses are? We're still fine. But now we can use this and he can't dodge. Is he gonna try and... No, okay. I don't think this will finish. Maybe? No? Man, okay. Okay, nice. Oh, dude, these bots are so weird to understand. Maybe that's what makes it hard about these sort of events, is you don't know what the bot's going to do. Careful, finish this off here, and then we should... Is this 19 or 18? I can't remember what stage number. I think this is 18. Okay, so we should have got the timer count done as well. So, let's see, did we get that on? 18, okay. So we should get all the challenges on, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright. Now onto 19. Okay, so this could be a little bit more difficult. We haven't got a blue. I'm thinking we should bring a blue character in. We'll stick with this. We're gonna be a bit more careful now. I didn't realize how hard these bosses hit. Right, hurry up and load in. So we got this one, and then the lucky last boss battle. I'm a bit excited now, the boss fight. That one shook me up a little bit. I didn't expect it to be that difficult. Well, not difficult, but that much of a shock difference. You're gonna like go in for an attack, nice. So Jiren does have, yeah, as I thought, have a shield. That's pretty understandable. So pretty much, I think if we get rid of Goku and Frieza first, it's probably gonna be better. But I think with this as well, we'll use a Rising Rush if we can. Obviously not for Goku and Frieza because they can counter that. But to speed this up, we'll make sure to start using Rising Rushes. So let's see, are you going to switch to Goku and Frieza, or are you just going to let me keep... I was going to say something really sus then. Okay, nice. So we'll use this. This shouldn't finish, but I'm hoping... Never mind, he's just going to dodge. He got me there. We should get rid of 17 here, so that's up. Never mind, he's going to switch. Maybe have they increased the bot difficulty in the last few stages? I reckon that's what they've done. It feels a little bit more intense, these fights now. Get our Vanish back up. So pretty much, when we use a blue in a minute, it's either going to do a lot of damage to Goku and Frieza, or it's going to finish one of these guys off. Okay, nice, he got me there. Use a strike here. Okay, maybe we're fully locked. Maybe Kefla's actually really good for this event. She's looking fairly impressive now. Have we even switched? I don't think we've switched, have we? We just kept going in with this. Yeah, wow, she's looking pretty impressive for this fight. Use this, get rid of Jiren. This should get rid of him. Will it? Yeah. Let's see if we can get the blue card here as well. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought of, but Kefla cooked fairly well there. So let's see, were my thoughts right? Are we going to have MUI Goku as the boss and also Blue Evo from Anniversary? Let's see, I reckon we will. Surely, right? That'd make the most sense. Alright, 20. Yeah, I was right. So we do get a title from this as well. So what are the challenges? Pretty much same thing. Yep. So we can pretty much use the exact same characters I have been using. So we'll bring Hit to start off with. So we'll do literally the exact same setup throughout the whole fight. I don't think... What's the strategy? Probably for this, I'm going to try and get rid of MUI Goku first. Well, get rid of him before he transforms. Blue Evo, I'm not really too worried about if he transforms. But Blue Evo could... Not Blue Evo. But MUI Goku could be a bit annoying once he transforms. So I think that's the go-to. We'll get rid of him as quickly as possible, if we can. But we'll see. I mean, obviously just getting rid of the characters in general as fast as you can will make this easier. But UI is probably the first one I want to try and get rid of. So we'll use the green here. So damage wise, we're already looking pretty good here against Goku. We'll probably switch to Kefla to get some cards on that. So she's doing okay damage. Okay, nice, he's not switching, which is weird but good. Okay, okay, I thought he was gonna do that. That's right, we're gonna do this now. So 17 I'm not really too worried about. He does have, he's a bit more tankier. Okay, nice, got that. Quicker we can swap into Kefla, the better. Actually no, we'll just do this. But we want to switch back as quickly as possible though. We'll switch back to Kefla for now. How is he going to play this? You guys see what I mean? How about the frame rates are dropping again? But all the other stages it was fine. And then all of a sudden it's starting to play up. If he doesn't... Oh, we haven't got enough key. We messed that up, he's going to... Yep. We'll do this, but I want to switch as quickly as possible because, as you can see here, we're getting no damage on. Switch. Blue. If he doesn't swap, this could get rid of his overshield. No, okay. He didn't heal up though, so that's okay. What is this bot doing? And he dodges that. Man, these bots are getting really weird in Legends, man. They're hard to predict. So we'll do this. This will... Oh, if he doesn't switch, it'll get rid of Vegeta. It should. It should get rid of Vegeta. I should have put instead. So let's see, will it? It didn't, did it? She is trash. Okay, so there's... I messed up on that. Took my hand off to quickly scratch. We'll switch back to you guys. So if we had a good combo here, we should get a lot of damage done. Actually, the timer's getting pretty... We'll get eaten away at the timer there. I forgot to actually use my Rising Rush. Actually, I didn't... No, it wasn't part of the missions. We can do it with the Rising Rush, I just realised. I think so. I hope I didn't just mess up the run doing it first go. If we do, that's a bit of a bummer, because I'll quickly do it again if we have stuffed it up. I just realised you can heal up. Switch and we'll go blue card straight away. Could this actually finish him? Close. He's gonna... Let me double check. Yeah, so we can still do this in one run. Man, that's annoying. He got the transformation off though. This should finish him off. Yep. And wabam. Switch to Kefla now. Of course he's gonna do that. You know what, let's keep her in. Yeah, cause yeah. We should be fine now. I think we're within the timer count. We should have. Do this. Oh, he's gonna, okay. I'm not... Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, I swiped, but that's okay. And, yeah. It's alright, Legends. I didn't want to swipe, you know. I'm just gonna click all these. It's not gonna matter. We've done it now. Alright, so not too difficult. I would say a little bit annoying, but as you can see, we didn't die, nothing like that. You probably could improve the team a bit better if you want. I just wanted to show you that's probably the easiest thing to do it. So got that done. We should got all the missions done as well. Yep, all done, one run. So as you can see, it does take quite a fair bit to do. You don't have to do it all in one run like I did. You can just do this one by one, like not one by one, but like slowly chip at it sort of way. But yeah, that's gonna be today's video, guys. If you like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you as a win the next one.